Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl Amber. I am in Austin, Texas right now in a 24-hour layover, and I've just been listening to Inner Circle audio with David Wood. And lately, I've been having a lot of breakthroughs. And in order to succeed, you have to have something positive going on in your mind on a daily basis because of all the negativity in the world can bring you down. Like, I've done a little test at work. You know, you got to pay attention to your attitude when you're dealing with people because the way you treat people is, treat people the way you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? So if you treat people like shit, they're going to treat you like shit. And, this one particular trip, I didn't get much sleep. I had to be up at 4 a.m. every morning, seems like. But I always found a way to listen to audio and everything, but I wasn't getting any rest. So the more rest I wasn't getting, the more, tired I was. My communication skills was crappy. Everything was lining up. And then I just started noticing. I said, well, why don't I start thinking positive thoughts? Like, today's going to be a great day because I said it was going to be. And today is going to be amazing. And I'm going to have the most positive attitude about life. And every day that I did that for that trip, I had great outcomes. Like, my energy levels went up. The way I saw people was differently, and I was more aware of my attitude. And in order for you to succeed, you have to, one, pay attention to your attitude. Two, you got to renew your mind, and that's what those inner circle audios do, because there's so much negativity in the world, and you have to build yourself up. For some of you that know me, I'm 23 years old. I'll be 24 in December. But I had for years developed so many walls of I didn't want to be vulnerable anymore because I felt like people were walking on over me and people were against me and nobody loved me. And I think that the reason that happened is because of the sexual abuse I had dealt with as a child growing up. And that went on for a long time. But I learned that because of that, I started to be more introvert. I mean, I have friends and I did some of the normal kid things, but I just felt something different about myself and I wanted change. I didn't know how to. And I just felt imprisoned in my own body. And so as an adult, you carry on some of that stuff, and that's called regression. And regression is where, if something traumatic happened to you in your life, it doesn't even necessarily have to be traumatic. But if something happened in your life where you're dealing with a present situation, say that you're in a relationship and that person didn't fall through on the promise that they made, then you think about your dad that never came through and you get so angry and you throw tantrums, adult tantrums and stuff like that. That's what's a great example of a regression. And so you have to be aware of what you're doing and be aware of your subconscious mind. And in order to be aware is you have to feed yourself on a daily basis, listening to audios, reading a book, and that's what's going to be able to help you get a breakthrough. I've been having a breakthrough lately in regards to meditation. It's been helping me to align the things that I desire on a daily basis and in the way I see myself, the way I see people that love me and I love them back. It's renewing your whole mindset. And when you're able to do that, that's when you'll be able to succeed. Fuck what everybody else is doing. Fuck what everybody else is saying. Excuse my language, but I just feel like you have to be harsh sometimes in order for you to hear what somebody's trying to tell you. And, with those years of trying to build myself up and knowing that I'm different and I wanted something different, you can do the same thing. You just got to tell yourself, why are you continuing to do the same things over and over again? And once you tap into the why, then you can switch the positive why and say, well, why do I want these changes? Why do I want to have financial freedom? My financial freedom is because of my family. It's time. I don't want to be locked down to no job, no 9 to 5, nothing like that. And I sure as hell don't want to have to fly everywhere all the time. But I love to travel because of the people that I get to meet, the lives I get to impact. And another thing I wanted to share is because of my mindset on that trip and saying today's going to be a great day, because of my pawpaw passing, I got to share with somebody else that found out on the plane that their brother had passed. And it touched my heart because I was there to hug her and tell her that everything's going to be okay. Even though that situation impacted her then and there, I was able to comfort her and love on her because nobody else was there to do that for her. So there's good things that can come out of what you do on a daily basis. You don't have to go to work and hating it. Find those simple things. But in order to succeed, it starts with that mindset. Reading books, listen to audios daily. When you join my team, I will send you the information you need to have to get started for that breakthrough, because breakthroughs are coming. And I also wanted to share something else. I'm trying to give you these examples of stuff that I'm going through to show you that a human being, somebody that's actually making money, somebody is actually living life and living it to the fullest. And you can do the same. And I just feel like this year is about a breakthrough more than finances for me. Because money, money cometh. I believe that wholeheartedly. But for me, it's about renewing my mind, renewing how I see myself, renewing how people see me. And when you're able to do that, there's nothing you can't do. The things that you want to obtain in your life, they will come. They won't come overnight because that takes time. That comes on your end to be consistent. And speaking consistency, my last trip 4 days ago, I lost my cards, like my debit card, my ID, my laptop. Have a hard drive problem, so that's why it's been kind of a little issue for me to try to send you videos and emails and things like that. But it's consistency and working hard to do that for you guys. I can say, I'm here for the money. Fuck you. Fuck your vision. But no, I'm cradling you. I'm cradling your vision and saying that those things are real. And you, only you, within yourself, you can do it. I believe in you. And, losing all that stuff, people would lose their mind, cancel our cars and everything. But it was God. You know why? My cars didn't even get touched. Everything was in my car. I didn't freak out because I let go and let God. My laptop, I didn't worry about it because I got my phone. And I've been trying to figure out new stuff, and I've learned so much stuff and wasted money to buy stuff so I can stay connected with you. And it's not even about the money, it's about the journey and being able to be vulnerable, being able to have these breakthroughs, being able to shed those bricks and being Amber Elise Crowder, just being me. And I encourage you to do the same thing. And if you want to do the same thing, you're looking for somebody to help you, click that link below. I'm telling you, it's going to change your life. I thought everything was a scam and everything like that. But once I did my research, I'm a very skeptical person. I did my research. I'm telling you, it's making me dig so deep that I'm on fire. And you get so emotional because you want that change so bad. And you want to see other people succeed. See, when other people succeed, then you'll succeed. That is the secret to success. Those are a few golden points, some examples and things that I've personally gone through in my own story. And I believe wholeheartedly that we're going to get through this together, that you don't have to do this shit by yourself. So I will see you on the other side. I will personally talk with you. We will set up a plan to get you to where you need to be. Mentally, spiritually, and financially. Stay blessed and not stressed.